standing tall. Guess the shape, that's the frame. Play this fun little game. Who's that figure in the dark? Mystery leaves a mark. Outline tells a hidden truth. Who is hiding in the proof? Silhouettes in the night, guessing the mystery right. Who is it I'm gonna find? Guess the shadow on my mind. Could it be a friend or foe, standing there in shadows glow? Is it someone that I knew? Silhouette shows just a clue. Tracing lines with my eyes, shake that holds a sweet surprise. Guess again, try to see who's this shadow gonna be. In the dark where lights don't reach, silhouettes they start to teach. Every curve and every line, gonna crack this case just fine. Oh! Silhouettes in the night, guessing the mystery right. Who is it I'm gonna find? Guess the shadow on my mind. Could it be a friend or foe, standing there in shadows glow? Is it someone that I knew? Silhouette shows just a clue. Tracing lines with my eyes, shake that holds a sweet surprise. Guess again, try to see who's this shadow gonna be. In the dark where lights don't reach, silhouettes they start to teach. Every curve and every line, gonna crack this case just fine. Oh! What is it I'm gonna find? Guess the shadow on my mind.
Oh, hello. How is everybody tonight? Yeah, you already had your notification set. Oh, that's awesome. And you didn't study tonight. You were hard at work. Okay, so I need to change the chat from previous time. There we go. It's now on tonight. Lovely. How are you tonight? Well, while we're waiting for other people to get here, I gotta change the leaderboard from last week. So Alpha got 20 points last week, we see. Hello, Metal. I can't even see your C thing, but I know it's you because ignore me, I'm not here. Just make sure you do like and share. So we got 20 points for let's see. Joshua got 16 points. Hey, Outcast. So let's see, that's 69 minus 4, 67, 65. Actually won't be here. I have to head out in a bit. But I'll leave my PC on while I'm gone. Game Central Junk has been moved to tomorrow as well. I might play just for a chance to get Snowdrift. Ah. Okay, so Outcast got 21 points last week. So that puts him at 361. And Canadian Shield 3 will be off limits at the moment, although it's not even ready to send out. But and Fitzchozo got 2 points last time around. Which actually puts him up slightly. I'm not going to move everything right now. I'll move it later. But you're now at 13 points. Save that. So another 17 points, and you have enough to get another comic. Okay, so that is all done up. We are ready for things. But we got to, unless somebody else comes in that's actually going to play, we got another 7 minutes to wait. Should grab the link and give it to. Just to remind him, because he was thinking of playing. Is this round one? Well, we haven't started any rounds yet, so the first round will be round one. I'm just waiting for either quarter after or three people. Well, it is at $330, I believe, last time I checked. Since you added to your thing yesterday, um, nobody's bought anything. I was supposed to go on a show tonight, but that got canceled due to some unforeseen circumstances on his part. I'm going to be trying to get into a bunch of chats, I guess. Don't worry, Rick. I'm going to help spread the word of the campaign. Awesome. Thank you. Well, that's one thing you guys can all do. You can share it out onto your various social medias. Get maybe a link, share it in some chats that you might be able to you have a wrench in. Let's see if So we can we'll be starting in a quarter after the hour, unless a third person gets here before then. I do have a show going on this Sunday. The Church of Failure, and then next Saturday. I got a few shows lined up, but probably got to get on Metal's show on the day that they talk about comics. So I'm not sure whether that's the Tuesday or the Monday or the Thursday. I'll probably go into the D&Q chat later. Oh, minutes. You'll be able to get the mascots for the various brands. Do you know this? Do you hope you will? Heidi ho, neighbor. You're waiting for people to show up. There's 7 people. Yeah, but there's only been 2 people saying stuff in chat. Well, 3, but Metal won't play. So, and I'm not sure whether those people that are watching will play or not. So, because they're not typing in chat, so I don't know. I don't know who they are. Maybe they'll just watch. Maybe they'll just lurk. But one of them's probably out. And he's just waiting to pounce on all your hopes and dreams of being first. Okay, it's quarter after. It's time for the silhouette game. Can you guess the silhouettes? We'll see. It's time for round 1. Oh, and you can guess the name of the character, the brand, um, the product they represent, or the brand, company, I think I mean. Well, normally I'd wait for Outcast, but Outcast is a little late. Yes, it is the Kool-Aid Man. So we have Alpha, like I said, stealing first place, everybody's hopes and dreams. I didn't see him here. Then we have Fitzchosa, and then we have Josh. But you can only do that without them knowing you're here the first time, Alpha. So they know you're here. You can no longer trust. Well, you'll continue to crush their hopes and dreams of giving first, just because they know you're here. Unless they just hope you don't know it, and that they do. So let's get back to that. So that was round one. Time to shoo away round one and come in with number two. Are you ready? And yes, it is the Pillsbury Doughboy. Do you have the dough to get him? Okay, so Alpha, of course, is first, followed by Outcast. And Joshua just a doughboy. That's who he knows who it is. Uh, so I will give it to him. So Josh is in third. Well, that's enough dough for that round. Do we have the bread? Let's go and see whether we can get the bread on the next one. Well, Alpha is correct. If it's Joseph correct, I'm not so sure. I guess it's correct. With Slim Shady, his real name. But yeah, it was the red M&M. Oh, that's good. Even guessing the right M&M too. I would have just accepted M&M. Okay, so Alpha, of course, is first. The intention, I think, is there that you knew who it was. Outcast. But because you put something completely different than Eminem. I know that sounds like Eminem. I think I'm gonna have to say no to your answer. And give Fitzchozo second. The phone wrote it. Well, double check the phone. Okay, put up a hand if you think it should count. I know Joshua just said it did, which would take his points out completely for that round. It won't affect Alpha at all. Well, I knew you'd be saying it first. Okay. But what about Fitzchozo and Alpha? Do you guys think his answer should count for second spot? His answer was a rapper's name. It's 1-4 and one against. I guess. Joshua for you getting the points. Alpha against. You gotta love how the one that it would affect it says you should get it. The one who does it's not gonna affect says no. So Fitzchozo, because he, thanks to his phone, wrote the wrong answer, do you think he should get the points for round 3? In trying to write Eminem, he wrote Eminem, the rapper name, not the candy. I know you answer. We're talking about Outcast. Outcast went to write Eminem, but his phone made it into the rapper's name instead of the candy. Do you think we should give him the points for second place? There's one vote for it and one vote against it at this point. So you are the tiebreaker. Yeah, you don't want to say something as a joke. Well, I won't say he can't spell. He said that his phone auto corrected and he hit it. I guess he hit enter or send without looking. Or his computer. I'm not sure what he's using. But I think he said phone, so. Okay, go ahead. Don't give me the point, but when someone else doesn't spell correctly, don't give them points either. Well, I have given points for bad spelling, even though bad spelling. But that normally it's a little closer than that. All I know is he said, I'm pretty sure he went to spell the candy the right way, but somehow his phone went and changed it on him and he hit enter before realizing it. That's what I get. I didn't write it, I spoke it. Okay. And it took it the wrong way. It thought the wrapper, not the candy, and you didn't check it. Okay. Uh, I tell you what, Outcast, I will give you a point. 1 point. Because I believe you knew who it was and just stuff happened. So, anyways, time to throw that candy in the trash. It's no good anymore. Time to round 4 to learn a new score. And yes, it is Chuck E. Cheese. So, Alpha is, of course, first. Outcast gets in there with second place this time. And the guy's name may not be his full name, but the guy's name is Chuck. So I will give it to Joshua. Just a little slow. Let's see. So we know the score for round 4. Time for 5. Will you jive? Well, we could wait for Joshua, but we know it is the Burger King. The king of burgers. So we have Alpha in the first place, followed by Outcast, and followed by Fitzjozo. You jived and you came with the king. Now you gotta sing. But we're going to round 6, where we see if you can get this in a fix. Ooh, that was close for third place. Yes, it is. Mr. Clean. Outcast. And then it is Joshua by a hair. If Fitzjoso hadn't spelled out Mister, he might have won it. But it looks like Alpha's cleaning up, followed by Fitzjoso. Maybe they met up with Mr. Clean and really found how to clean up. So time for round 7. Will you be in heaven after this round? We'll see. Oh, did I? Um, I messed up a little bit when I did this one. Somehow I ended up putting the whatchamacallit over thing on the same layer, and I just realized it. So I can't show you who would show you the original image, but yes, this is the Michelin Man. So we have Alpha first, then Outcast, then Fitzchozo. So sorry I can't show you the normal image. So that was round 7. Apparently, Alpha is still in heaven, as he is still in the lead. So it's time for round 8 to learn everyone's fate. Joshua, are you putting in the answer? And there is a right answer in the chat. Who has the right answer is the question. I know. Do you think you know? Well, of course I think you know. You put a guess in. And the right answer goes to 3 people because there's 3 right answers in the chat. Yes, it is Colonel Sanders from Kentucky Fried Chicken. Ho, 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 Green Giant. It is not. So Outcast comes in first, dethroning Alpha for a round. But Alpha does still get second place. And it's followed by Joshua. And Fitzchozo and Joshua are battling it out for third. Now that we know the fate of everyone in round 8, it's time to go on to round 9 and see who will be just fine. Ba-doo, ba-boo, ba-boo, ba-da, ba-doo. Well, although Joshua has yet to answer, but he just did. Yes, it is the Chiquita Banana Lady. I don't know what her name is. So, however, we will take Chiquita Banana as an answer. We'll take Miss Chiquita. We would have taken just Chiquita as well, but so that gives Outcast a second round in a row, beaten out Alpha Proto, followed by Fitz Chozo in second, and Alpha is bumped down to third place. What an upset! It's becoming in the second half. Will Alpha Proto continue his stumpe of stumpe, I'm not sure what that's the right word. Continue his way forward and out thinking these guys are not. Anyways, we know the round 9 and who was just fine and who wasn't. So it's round 10. Alpha is losing his touch. Oh, that's nothing with it. It looks like this round might have everyone stumped. Are you a little stumped, people? I think that's Alpha saying he's stumped. Are you taking a guess or not, Alpha? And of course, I'm asking Outcast as well whether he's making a guess. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to put the. Okay, so any guesses, Alpha? Just put yes or no. I know you're stumped, but you can make a guess out and. Could guess right, could guess wrong. Probably going to be wrong, but. No, not Jared from Subway. Well, I thought this character, when I put it in here, was one character, but I realized it was a different character while we were on tonight. Here is the character. I was thinking it was one of the Keebler elves, but I think it's the mascot from Tetley Tea. You can tell me whether you think I'm right or wrong. I just end up getting a sheet of a whole bunch of different mascots, and I recognize probably most of them. But I saw one of the keyboard elves, and it was drawn a little different, so. But no matter what, none of you got it right. That ain't no help. Okay, so you believe it's the guy from for Tetley Tea, way back in the thing. Where's his pointy ears? You may think you got the closest, but close only counts as horseshoes, hand grenades, and atomic bombs. So no one gets any points for that round. Now go boil some tea, you whatever you are. So round 11 to see what is up. You're probably going to end up wanting to say the product here. I'm not even sure the guy's name. I think that could be his name. I know Outcast for sure has the product. It's Hawaiian Punch. And I seen you retract the message, Joshua. It doesn't count. So the question is Punchy his actual name? Does anybody know one way or another? I can look. I guess I could look that up. What is the Hawaiian Punch mascot called? Okay, yeah, this says Punchy. The name is okay. I just wanted to be sure. Like I didn't know 100%. I looked it up, and not that you guys would lie to me, but I want to know what I'm in scoring, that I score you guys accurately. So Alpha is taking back his first place after the upset of not being first for 3 rounds, and that one last round of not knowing at all. So Outcast is second, followed by Fitzjozo. And how is he a harmful stereotype. He makes people think Hawaiian punch people. Hawaiians punch people. Oh, several times, Joshua. Several times. Especially when you're all giving me different advice. Well, let's punch that round 11 way and go for round 12. Oh, well, I have to be saying, you all got it wrong. Because this is Captain Crook. And he was one of the many mascots a certain restaurant had. Although he probably didn't last long. He is from McDonald's. McDonald's has a lot of mascots. So I thought I'd pick one of the more obscure ones for my top ones. No, I thought you'd all be saying Captain Morgan too. What, did everybody copy Alpha just because he put Long John Silver? At least Fitzjoseph went one of his own. And Fitzjoseph, unfortunately, there are no cereal brands tonight. No cereal brands. So Captain Crunch wouldn't have been on this. Well, as they say, by hook or by crook, it's time to go on to round 13. Remember, in these last ones, they're supposed to be harder. Some of them are harder than what I think, and some of them are as hard as what I think. Shows you Alpha doesn't always know what he's talking about. However, we are waiting on Alpha. Oh, well, you know what? There's no right answer in the chat. This is Hershey. Or Hershey's. I'm not sure of his name. But like I said, you can say the product's name or the company's name. American chocolate tastes bad. It shows I just see. Oh, well. Now that we've barred him, time to go to round 14. You can't just. Well, you gotta know these yourself, right? I guess. Any guesses? But okay. Although that's answers are probably right. I didn't actually know his name. I was thinking Cracker Jack Kid, so is his name actually Sailor Jack? I could see that, Cracker Jack. I was more looking for his name than the dog's, but okay, yeah, it is. So, why hasn't he been canceled yet? Because I don't think he's been. Yeah, well, the dog was with the him in the image, so yeah. I didn't really want to cut his leg into pieces. The face of the dog would have been there anyway, so yeah. Well, he was created, and I just looked this up too. In 1916, it was a registered trademark. Were introduced in 1916 and a registered trademark in 1919. I wasn't sure anybody'd get this because I barely remember them. So let's see. I think we have Alpha first. Yeah, Alpha is first. And Jack is his name, so Joshua is second. I was about to write Jack instead of Josh. And Fitzchozo coming in third, seeing that what the other guys wrote, said, I gotta get in there, get that point, which I have no problems with. And I know you retracted your message. I forget what it said. Okay, so it's time to sail away from round 14 and sail into round 15. Are you guys ready? Well, it doesn't matter if you're ready. Here it is. Yes, it is Caesar, Little Caesar's Pizza. Thought that might fool you, but I guess not. You guys certainly know most of your mascots. EBS. Okay, so Alpha is definitely the winner tonight. You got the most number ones. Outcast has second place there, followed by Joshua. Okay, so let's see. Mascots. It's been enough of a time, I guess. Next week we will do characters that debuted in 1973. Characters that first appearance were in 1973. Well, you want to know what's so special about 1973? I was born that year. I should even see whether there's enough characters for that. Comic book characters that first appeared in 1973. Oh, that's Marvel. No, just Marvel. Ooh. This should be an interesting one. What genre? Well, just comic books in general. Although I'm gonna try and make it more than just DC and Marvel, but it might end up being a lot of DC and Marvel. Debut, debut, debut. So, did you everybody enjoy that tonight? Did stump you on a couple rounds there? And so remember, guys, the book Canadian Shield. Let's We're at 330 bucks. We've got a lot of days to go, but we need to build that up. Up, up, up. Okay, let's see. How many points did you get tonight? You need it. You're at 13. You need it 17. I don't think you got enough quite yet. Fitzchozo. But do share the out. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 10 points tonight, so you need 7 more next week. Fitzchozo. You're right at the bottom there. I'm not sure how well you can see it. You have 13. Well, I had 13 points. You'll be up to 23 for next week. So, yeah, not quite enough points for a comic. But possibly after next week, you might do some homework. Because next week's going to be a hard week, I think, for everybody, unless people do homework, do a little research. So, Alpha is thing on tonight. What time has it started yet? Drawn and Quarter Fan Edition, Ultimate Edition. Okay, so I'm probably gonna go get in the chat there and try and promote for a little bit. I'm gonna save this. So that tonight was 45. What do we? How many things do we got left? 45. Are we? Yeah, we're doing first appearance. Outcast. The first appearance was in 1973. They debuted first appearance in 1973. The topic is Jurassic Park. Oh, tonight. So people will be drawing dinosaurs? Jurassic Park is scary in the dark. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that in Superman. Superman was really good. Might even be the best Superman movie thus far. And I know that's a little sacrilegious with the Christopher Reeves ones, but okay. So later, people. We will see you later. God bless. Love you all. See you Saturday morning. Ah, cool. Alpha. I mean, okay.